Hello. God, welcome into the stream. This is my first stream solo in God, probably a year, maybe even more. Normally I stream with Floral, but we've decided we're gonna try and do some more solo streams, just to kind of differentiate things a little bit. I'm very excited for May. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for May. We talked a little bit about what we're doing. I don't know how much we're allowed to talk about it or how much you want us to talk about it, but we can figure that out later. But yeah, I'm very excited for May. We're doing this lifestyle project. Yeah, I'm very excited. I saw that there's introductions going on now, and I'm excited for that. Getting to know people, so we know what's going on. But yeah, we don't normally solo stream very much. So yeah. What I've decided today is that I'm gonna do some Anno. Just because I played it recently and I kind of liked it. So I'm gonna start from scratch again. So we'll start a new game and stuff. I was thinking about showing off the world I was already doing, but decided against it, so let's just do a new game. Okay. I'm going large screen today, just because I think it's going to be hard to see things small screen. Normally we save large screen for kind of combat games and stuff like that, but let's start off the campaign. I'm just going to do... We're gonna have more guidance because I have not done this a lot. Let's get into it. The one I liked was this one, and let's do like a purple color. That looks cute. Gonna use my actual name in this rather than Winathin, and let's just do it on normal. But yeah, excited for Make Her Gay. I mean, it's the 1800s, so she'll probably get burned as a witch if I do that. But, I mean, we all know that they were all gay back then anyway, so... I'll be honest, I woke up at 1 o'clock today, and I was streaming at 2. So, I made coffee and drank an energy drink, so I'm awake, but I'm not, you know, not that awake, to be honest. I don't know why it starts off showing off this bit of the world. Because it almost immediately changes to be like, and we're going somewhere else.
1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister.
I am just going to talk over people, because storyline stuff is storyline stuff. Yeah, things are going on.
We are broke, old
Sister sent us a letter.
We can't
you know.
afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered.
But yeah, if my tracking freaks out, it's because I'm drinking coffee.
Dynamite fishing?
Yeah, for some reason what it introduces us to first is dynamite fishing.
The village north is always short on
Lighthouse.
when we escaped the pits back
It's weird, this like tutorial is nothing like the rest of the game.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Okay. We go dynamite fishing.
Even more roasted fish.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that, boom?
That's not a great accent for this game to have.
Still trying to get used to that smell.
The game isn't that old. I'll say that.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
So, yeah. Blame the coffee. It is the coffee's fault. I don't even remember what coffee it is. Okay.
That burnt. Here are your tickets.
Me that.
Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Okay, good for you. Yeah, I don't know what that introduction's about. I don't know why it's like that.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind.
Yeah.
You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you?
But yeah, lots of stuff going on at the moment. Super excited for
I made a vow
all of
to
it.
defend you, and
We've
I
got
will
stuff
break
going on
the
in
oath.
May that's starting
Even
up
if
that
the blind
Starlight was talking
see
about.
you leap into the deepest
Yeah.
pit of dung.
And then we've got, so as I was talking about yesterday, the video that's coming out this Friday is going to be a bit of like filler content. It's just going to be the bloopers from our 5 Live series, because funny stuff happened that didn't make it to the actual main episodes because it didn't fit with the story, or there were a couple of false starts in places, but I'll wait till the video comes out to talk about it properly, because spoilers. But yeah, the 5 Live series is on YouTube, so you can find that on the links page. We are also putting out short content twice a week, or at least I'm putting out short content twice a week. I can't remember Floral's schedule. So I'm putting it out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there was a short that came out yesterday.
We loved it here.
It was
changed now.
It's quite a funny clip. We're trying out a new style of doing shorts and clips from Twitch, and I personally am liking it a lot. They're actually quite fun to edit. So that will probably wear off as I get used to the new method, but at the moment I'm enjoying editing them quite a lot. Although yesterday I was at the end of an edit and I went to export and DaVinci Resolve crashed and it deleted, like it corrupted all the subtitles that I'd like spent ages editing. So yeah, I lost probably about half an hour's worth of work when I had to fix it. It took me about half an hour, which was really annoying.
But not
So
now. Dear father's funeral
yeah,
begins.
gotta remember to save more. DaVinci really said no. It really did. It was as I was trying to export as well. I don't know what it is. It's one of those things where I need to figure out why it crashed so I can make sure to avoid it in future.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
There's so much story in this game, and I'm like, I do not care that much.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father.
Also, the faces don't track to the audio very well when they're talking. Like, if you watch them, it probably looks like on the stream they're really out of sync. They're not out of sync. They're just... The animations are terrible.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world.
I think they probably animated them
Quiet.
like trying to use just vocal stuff to animate them, rather than doing any kind of face tracking or anything like that on them, which makes sense. There's a lot of characters. But yeah. God, I do not remember how this game starts.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company? On that
So to go over the plot for anyone that missed it, because I was talking over it, basically our sisters called us home. Our father was accused as a traitor and then died in jail, and we've been kicked off of the island company that he started, and we're having to establish a rival island for a new company, basically. There you go. That's what's going on. Right, I don't actually know what quests I've got at the moment. Build a marketplace with some residents in. Okay. I'm putting a path there because last time I ended up with this really disjointed path along here and things were having to go out into the city to come back to get to the harbour. So I think the whole harbour needs to have a pathway in front of it to make things easier. But yeah, let's stick a marketplace. Now, let's give ourselves a bit more room. And I'm just going to take this road up a bit. And then we'll put a marketplace on what will become the main road. And then let's put some thing around the side. And we'll put some houses behind.
You reached a new milestone.
They need to be... I'm going to put 4 houses in, and these ones are going to complain because they're not actually touching a road yet. And then if I put a road in behind them, that'll do. Okay, I need to get 10 farmers. I don't know how much of these can hold because they're like multiple houses. Looks like they can hold 13 people, which is nice.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
But yeah, let's just make these like
As
crossroads.
you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
I don't need to clear this stuff out. It's
Miserly,
fine.
uncharitable dastard.
I'm going to take this down to here
Taking
to
and
give myself more
choosing what
room.
he inherits.
I was going to do the other side of the road, but there's something in my way, and I don't know if I can clear it out yet. Okay.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it.
I got it. I probably should have turned off all of the extra stuff. Right, okay. Let's do some... Yeah, let's stick it over here. That'll be fine. And connect that down to the main road. And then we need a sawmill nearby, which we can put in just like that.
Timber, very good.
Yay, deforestation.
Try not to
Yeah,
the coffin.
this game is all about capitalism in the 1800s, so there's going to be some pretty horrific stuff. But you know, here we are. Right, do I have a work? I could put this on the corner. Might make sense. But let's, you know, let's put it a little bit further down. Just stick it there. I don't have the wood for it yet, so it just puts in a blueprint. But that's fine. The problem is this
Something's
is
missing.
wood. That's fine. Speed things up a little bit to get them to catch up.
Prints and bright sands.
What does she want me to look at? Oh,
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
okay.
Twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Yeah, I get it. He's being a bastard. We don't need to keep going over it. Okay. You can see all the little people running around. Okay, can I build this thing yet? Yeah.
Rare for promises to be kept.
Okay, I need to get some more farmers in. We're going to need a food supply, but it won't let me do fish yet. But we need to probably do that fairly quickly. I don't know, can I do... No, I can't do anything else yet either. Oh, I've got to build 10 farmers' residence. Sorry, for some reason in my head I was like, that's number of farmers. A few more out here and out there. And then I'll put this road in, but I'll get rid of this as well. I don't remember how to get rid of... Oh. There we go.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect.
Yeah.
Let's gather our townsfolk. Morning is eased. It's been a hard day of labour for us all.
Okay, go away. Okay, let's put a fishery down on the docks here. I probably actually want to give it some space. I think this was a mistake I made last time as well. I put it like right on the edge there, and it wasn't great when things later on, because at some point this is going to become a shipping route in, and it meant the fishing boats and they were all mixing together. So I think if I try and keep it on this line, but we put it like out here, and then I can attach a road to it and bring it across to there. Okay, good. I don't know why it wants me to click on this. It's been unlocked. That's fine. At the moment, we're losing money, which is fine. We have enough to, like, get started. I think last time I was in negative for a long time before I managed to get it back together. Honestly, I think that's what mainly affects the difficulty, is that if you're... Okay, my brain had to stumble there. If you're doing the harder difficulties, you have to get to profit significantly faster.
New milestone.
Clear the abandoned market district. Where's the abandoned market district? Oh, it's there. Okay, and then let's get some...
The people
Hello?
need to rest and
There we go.
maybe wet their whistles.
Sheep farm. Okay, so let's get a sheep
When
farm
I
down.
look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their
Let's-
misery doesn't become a problem.
Oh, why are they unhappy? Okay, I don't know why they're unhappy. But I need to... The wool.
Farm? We know fields.
I don't want to do that, so we'll put it behind. That's fine. Do they have food? Well, we have fish coming in. I think they probably are upset because they don't have alcohol, which isn't even a joke. Let's give them some alcohol production as well.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
Use that to get in a good potato farm next to our wool farm. And then we can set up the like actual production environments the other side of the road. There we go. Okay, so we got potatoes that will be turned into snap. Can I put a pub in yet? Doesn't look like it. Oh, build a pub. Yes, I can put a pub in. Where's my pub? You going insane?
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that...
You make molehills out of mouth.
Oh, all of you shut up. Right, are they happy yet? They are happy, but we need more housing. Okay. It's because I've got things going at 3 times speed that things are moving so quickly. I could slow everything down. Leave room for our road in there.
Ready to reap.
Let's do that to there. And then out to there. That's fine.
Ready to repay my chatter.
Yeah, sure. You can have the schnapp.
I
Let's take it down to regular speed.
You've managed. Ba ba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes.
Shut up.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless...
Okay, I do need to put in a fire station. Let's put this in here onto that main road. And then we can put the pub in. Let's put it over this side, I think. Yeah, let's do that. That's the pub.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much...
Okay, basic needs are met. We're still losing money, but we're fine. We're losing less money. Honestly, it's because we've got no trading or anything set up. Okay, I don't need to relocate anything. I was smart with my placements. But yeah, they'll go off and do fishing. That's fine. This is a long way for a horse to come. I kind of want to have a warehouse here, so everything that comes off the docks goes into
Speak to our
that.
humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for
Where
the
is
art.
our cousin? So we got to go find this riot. There they are. Oh. This is one mob. Are there other mobs going on? It won't let me click on them. This isn't my people. This is the people over in the other city. The one that the other guy runs now because they hung our father. I thought it was going to be someone at the start of this, but oh. So I'm assuming there's another riot going on somewhere. Am I going insane? I feel like I'm going insane. I jump to this. It does put me right here. I feel like I should be able to click on these. Where is he? Is there another riot? I'm trying to look for another big crowd of people. Well, they won't let me click on them. Unless it's like I've got to find the one guy in here that's actually the right person. It should be this guy. Is it broken already? Are they just going to keep walking up and down the street? Oh, pick up quest object. There he is. I got him. I was right. There was something weird going on with the game. Okay, so I've got to find the other riots going on in the city. Meanwhile, my place... Oh, I'm starting to make money. That's nice. Have them. Have them. Let's have them. That's 3. I've got to find the other lot. Where are they going to be? That's 4. Where's the last lot? There they are.
A life away from Edvard, we're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy.
Okay,
Her
and let's
second
grab this
husband was
editor.
a decent sailor.
And
Everybody on board? Good.
we'll bring over all those people. So we're bringing all the rioters to us, so they're on better land.
You are cleft of the family, no shame that it now resorts to abducting
Weird.
my workers. The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left
Look at this
Edvard
guy.
quite willingly.
Oh, I'm in the way.
Polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you.
He looks
long ago.
ridiculous.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of
Look at him.
interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my
Me opening
manners.
Coke, if you heard the
Sir
massive
Archibald
hit.
Blake,
I kind of shook it up as I brought it
confidant
downstairs.
to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had
Okay.
the chance of a fair.
Piss off. I'm done with you. Okay, basically, to summarize what he actually says,
As to the
basically,
debt, my
yeah,
hands are
there we go.
tied, but it may
we're still in debt to that bastard over there. Because he registered the debt for the funeral,
Maybe
so we have to
Edvard
pay
will try
off
to
that
prevent
debt in order to have be able to get trade rights.
Couldn't muck me fancy making hay while the sun shines.
What am I doing here?
master.
Upgrade to a workers' residence. Okay, so we need to get a workers' residence in there. Oh, it's the upgrade tool. Let's upgrade you.
You reached
That's a
new
terrible one
milestone.
to upgrade. Whoops. I should upgrade the ones on the main road, like closer to the main road first. Like these ones should be the ones to upgrade. It's fine. We can have one.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on
With several
Oh
passionate...
god, everyone is talking to me.
Work. That's all we ask.
Okay, great. Stop talking at me. God, they're all so demanding. Okay, we gotta destroy this thing, which is fine.
The dream of a shipyard is impossible
going
without
here.
plenty of qualified hands.
Right, he gave us the ship, so we can go pick this stuff up. That's that editor. Why'd you shake the coke? Oh, I didn't have enough hands, so I put it in a bag to bring it downstairs. And I just wasn't paying attention. I whacked it on a wall as I turned a corner. But yeah. I'll be honest, the last time I played this, I chose pink as the colour, and it looked awful. Which is why I went with purple this time, and the purple looks a lot better. Okay.
I'll put you back on trial.
Find and collect the stray dogs. We're looking for dogs. Dogs, I see them.
Keen as a
Got 'em.
three-leg goat.
Okay, cool. So we have a fire station that I've annoyingly installed the wrong way round. The sign should be on this side. Oh, I suppose there is a sign on that side. But I feel like this is definitely the front of the fire station. And this is the back of the fire station. And I've put it the wrong way round. Can I relocate it?
Not worth reading in the news, Brad.
How do you spin stuff? I know there's a way. Let's put it back down. Whatever, it's just going to live like that. Anyway, the market's like double-sided, so that's fine. The pub's fine as well, because the entrance... There's one on either side, but I feel like this is the main entrance, and it's going onto this main road. Because we can actually upgrade the main road now to be this, like, stone thing. But I don't have the stone for it. Oh yeah, daily logins. Floral, do you want to try your daily login and see if it works this time? Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, but it didn't tell everyone? Oh, did you do it earlier? Okay. What was the number that it gave? 1 out of 192 tries? Well, that's definitely reading wrong. I think what's happening is one of the currencies is for some reason awarding it based on watch time. So I need to go in and fix that. So whoopsie, I will fix that. But yes. That's fine. Okay, we have a pub, we have a marketplace, that's all fine. We need bricks. So I need a clay pit. I think the clay pit has to go there. Which means we're going to need a really long road going out to it. Over that as a bridge. To there. Oh. Pick up the bricks there. I'm probably going to need to put a warehouse on here because I think that's going to be too far from the main warehouse. So let's stick a warehouse right next to it. And then we can also grab the brick factory. And have that, like, here. Now we've got, like, an input-output thing over here. And then if we need stuff, we can bring it down this road to here. Oh, yeah, I got it. I put bricks in. Oh, apparently it's saying I need 2 brick factories to deal with the output from a clay thing. But that's fine. Yeah, I think I set one of the currencies up improperly, which was fine when I was testing it, because when I was testing it, there wasn't, I wasn't live at the time, so it didn't cause an issue. Have this street be those kind of houses, and then I'll put the corners in as well.
Is sure to grow along with your city. We are finding.
Yeah, I get it. You're working on the newspaper. Shut up. We need to get to 150 workers, which means I'm going to need more.
Help us out, will you, boss? I'm
What do they
only a
want?
cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
Oh, he's just giving me a gift. Okay, thank you.
Cure! A promise kept.
Oh, shut up.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
Okay, we're putting in a trade union. It's fun. Honestly, most of our worker stuff is around here. So if I put the trade union in, like here, it might be better to do it this side. But there's stuff there, so I'm going to have to put it here. Again, I don't quite have the stuff for it yet because I'm running out of wood for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but that's fine. We'll wait a little bit to see if we get more wood. Do I need like a second sawmill? How much are you
What brings you here, master?
out? Processing time. So if I understand this, every 15 seconds we're getting a piece of wood. And then the sawmill is doing every 15 seconds it takes a piece of wood. So that's fine. That's a 1-to-1. So why are these backing up? Oh, never mind. We're going to get to 25 wood, but I don't know why wood's not backing up in the system. Oh, it is. Decreasing. We're using timber more than we're... So what's the timber being used for? There's a boat over there. Look, has a quest. Let's leave it alone for now, because I've got to figure out where all my wood's going. What's using the wood? It is going up. We're not trading it or anything. Beavers are eating it. Yep, beavers are eating the wood. That's what's happening. Beavers are eating it. Okay. Genuinely though, what's happening? Where is the wood getting? Whatever. I could just put in another. Actually, it's probably a good idea anyway.
Something for all seasons.
Those aren't overlapping at all, so that's fine going there. So we'll do some more deforestation, and then again, we'll do... Put another sawmill in. That's fine. So we're now getting more wood. Just so that I can actually do stuff with it. Finally build this. Which again, I think I've put the wrong way around. Yep, that's definitely the rear of the building.
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins.
Yeah.
We should clear some to stock up.
I know, I'm running low on it. Fine. Oh yeah, and I need to equip the drill in there.
You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
Honestly, it does all of the lands, which means it should be over there. So I put the trade union in the wrong place. What I've learned. And where are we going here? Okay, that's fine. Give me the word. Okay, great. Right, what's the next thing that we got to do? That's... Wait, I did the small ruin. That's stone ruins. Wait. Clear those. That's fine. We need to get to 150 workers, which means I need more worker housing. I want to leave the main street alone, but I can put stuff on this backside and I can convert some of these, but I'm worried about how many farmers we're going to end up with. Let's do that.
You reached a new
Okay,
milestone.
there we go. Yeah, I'm now running out of farmer housing. Let's build some more in this direction. The way it's going to work is everything gets upgraded
You
from the
have
front
father's
backwards. Oh,
fortitude. These people
why did I
will
put that
follow
there?
you as they once followed him.
So, like, that's how that's going to be. And then we'll put the road in. And then across.
Your worthless rags have barely covered Edith.
Clearly, Uncle's intention
Oh,
is to keep
shut up. Okay. I've got to make sails. It's fine because that's just sheep stuff again. Annoyingly, this road's kind of full and I really don't want to put things like this on the main road that runs through. I think I'm going to have to though. I think it's going to have to go there. What do I need for it? More timber, more stone. Isn't this making clay?
It's the
Okay. And we do actually need to get these built because at the moment we're running out of farmers, which is probably what's causing the rest of the issues. Because if we don't have enough farmers, then we have a problem with yeah, stuff which just won't get built, which is kind of annoying. But you know, fine. Because if there's not enough farmers, there won't be enough workers making timber and stuff like that. That's probably what was causing my timber shortage, to be honest. But you know, we put in an extra timber place, which probably only made the worker shortage worse. But that's fine. Okay, let's make sails. We are now getting trade coming in, which is nice. Wait, you shouldn't be trading with me yet. I haven't paid off the debt. We don't have trade rights.
Hurry, damn you!
Okay, that's fine. Right, is this... Yeah, this is the Endeavour, which is my flagship. That's fine. Fishing is going great.
So
Good.
to see you, Uncle.
We can now make the sail makers. We're probably going to need another sheep farm, to be honest. Because this is kind of too small to be a sheep farm. So let's keep this side for like houses and production stuff. And we'll turn this side into the like farming area. So if I bring a road off of here, I can put stuff behind. That's probably the way to go here. So let's do that. Bring a road off behind. And I can even connect it up there to give alternate routes there. Speed things up a lot, hopefully. And we need not potatoes, we need wool. This. So I don't want to put it this side, so I'm going to have to put it this side. I'll put it like right on this corner. And then we can put in the fields behind it. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, that's good. So we now have more sheep going on. Why are they sleepy? Whatever. But they should make the stuff for the sail makers.
The requisite
Make wool.
materials.
This is every 30 seconds. They're using 6 wool. And this is producing 4 wool every 30 seconds. Which isn't great. So every 30 seconds, this is using 6 wool, and this is only producing 4 wool. What's this using? This is using 6 every 30 seconds as well. And this is probably also just producing 4 every 30 seconds. I think that's how I'm reading, if I'm reading this correctly. We'll see what if this goes up by 1. No, it only goes up by... Okay, so that is only going up by 1. So that is just 1 every 30 seconds. Okay, so I was misunderstanding that. So this is using 1 every 30 seconds. I don't understand the input and output of these things. But I'm hoping 2 keeps it in shop. Too many transporters? That probably means... Can I upgrade this? No, which means we're probably going to need another warehouse. That's fine. Oh, that's a marketplace, not a warehouse. Let's put a warehouse on this bit back here. There we go. They're now opposite each other, which is great. Okay. You're going well. We've got to get to 4 sales. I don't know how many we've got so far. 0. Great. This is struggling for wool still. For some reason it's all going into this. Am I going to offload wool? Yeah, this is going to here. And they're offloading 3 wool. What is going on? Why is there a bell? I don't know what the bell is for. Oh, there's a fire. Oh, shit. Okay, let's get extra firefighters out. They're kind of slow, aren't they?
Fire runs wild.
Yeah. There are 2 firefighting teams on their way. Yeah. Fine, we've dispatched firefighters. It's why I've got them divided up into blocks like this, rather than just having a whole area and roads around the outside. So that if they catch fire, they only catch fire in like a block. I don't think it can jump across the path. You know, fire breaks. We don't want a Great Fire of London situation. But yeah, they're all put out. That's fine. Fine. It's all fine. Okay, no more fires. Oh, that's still on fire. Can you put out the fire, please?
Where are the brigade?
Where are the brigade? They're right there. Nothing else is on fire, right? We're good. We're fine. Look, there was a fire. It's been dealt with. They're now just watering the house. Always remember to water your house. How are things going over here? This is actually in production now, which is nice. And there is stuff in storage because it's now coming in faster than it's being used, which is useful. But we've got to our 4 sales, so he can have the sales.
Will lift them.
From Friday to Monday.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Right, let's go have a look at this stuff. Send our boat over to it. Off the Endeavour goes. Trapped fire, you can watch your neighbour's house burn down. Yep. I mean, we do have a firefighting team. The fire chance is moderate. I used these, which means they can't be used again for a while, which is quite annoying. Honestly, I might have to put a second fire station in. Why is the bell ringing? There's no more fire. There's no more fire. But I might put another firefighting place in on one of the edges here, just so that things can get to here faster if places are burning down. But to be honest, this is saying that it's covering everything apart from this back road. Okay, we can build this now. I'm wondering if I connect just this up to this, does that solve that problem? Give them an alternate route. Still not great, is it? Okay, can I upgrade? No. Okay. Yeah, we could put like a firehouse on the edge here. Have it. Okay. Well, it's fine for now. If there's an issue, we'll deal with the issue later. Okay. What is happening right now? What am I doing? Oh, the boat. The boat. Hello. Yes. Grab that. Grab that.
Saved! Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Okay.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirator.
I mean, I'm opening the
The
letter.
letter. He's clearly up to no good.
Use of foul language, 16 years.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
Okay, well, you're an idiot. The judge saw very well that my view that any lack of proof that they conspired with a traitor wasn't in itself evidence that they're hiding something. All things considered, his verdict could have been far worse. Governor Bleakworth.
Cannot be. These names are those father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics.
Well, yeah, we'll
Even
go.
I am astonished he could be this corrupt.
We'll go report them to the
We must
Crown.
put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
Okay.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
Okay, great. I don't care what you think. Warehouses can be upgraded too. Am I at the stage where I can upgrade these? Yes. Oh, a big warehouse. There we go. Way easier to get stuff in and out. Great. Okay. This is chugging on quite nicely. We're in the black, which is nice. It's like gold, which confused me for a second. But yeah, we're
What is it
fine
you are
there.
bringing? Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
Cool.
That was none of your business.
Oh, I don't care about you, sir.
We are
Shut up.
all of us quite moved by your...
Okay, great. Thanks.
I am so...
Oh my
relieved of
god!
you.
Okay, we can build a shipyard. Let's build a ship.
Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's
So
study.
we'll put a key out like that. And then I can put this... Again, let's stick it over this side. We need some more stuff for it.
So good to see you, Uncle.
But that's fine. And then we'll have a shipyard coming out as well. We should probably add some defenses. So yeah, let's have a little thing come out with a mounted gun on it. Harbour Master's office can just go on the dockyard. That's fine. Honestly, I should probably put that over the other side so it's closer to all of the stuff. Yeah, let's put that there. And then a depot increases storage capacity, and we can add one of those as well. Okay, great. Now we just have to build all this stuff, which means we need the materials for it. Which means more clay. We're doing great with the amount of clay we've got, are we? Oh, there's some here.
So lovely to meet you, dearie. But a word of advice. Always watch your back.
Everyone always wants to talk to you in this game. There.
Fine to see you.
That's up there. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's... So we've got... Big picture. There's our island. We've got the little crown place. This is the island that woman just settled. And then there's the old place. So let's go back. Okay. Right. What am I looking at? Okay. Wait. Diplomacy wise, we're at peace with a 50 reputation. Okay. Diplomacy is weird in this game. Bread. We should make bread. Let's get a grain farm in.
I'll do.
Do 3 up, and then we'll put the rest of the grain in from behind. God, that's a lot of grain. If I do that and then put the grain in behind there, does that work? God. And then we can just extend it out like that. And so do. That's it. Okay. That's my grain field. Sheep and grain. Grain being made. We can put bread production somewhere as well. Oh, we need a flour mill. The mill's quite pretty. Yeah, let's just push it up against that. And then we can do a bakery there. Fine, we'll keep all the stuff quite close together for each production thing. I think it helps because, like, this has to deliver to here. So, and then this has to deliver to there, so it keeps stuff off the roads. Farmers would like to improve their recipes. Yeah. I get it. I'm making the bread. Farm yourself. Okay. Okay, and we got to make this thing, which still requires more of the bricks. Insufficient workforce. Ah, we're struggling for workers. Okay. Be paying attention to that, really, but other things were happening, okay? Okay, cool. There we go. We now have enough workers. These should be fine. I mean, it's a long way to travel, but, you know, they'll be fine. I do want to upgrade the main road if I can. Am I going to do this yet? And we'll upgrade it, like, out to... Where will it let me upgrade it to? There. Okay. We'll have this be our main street through. Working quite nicely. We add some trees. Can I add trees? Can't add trees. I don't know why I can't add trees. Oh, because they can't be on the road. Okay. Just put some trees in. Isn't that nice? And then we can add like some stuff on the corner. We'll give them a well. An apple tree. Some shrubs down the side of the road. And down there as well. There we go. Just a little bit nicer. Add shrubs on this side. Okay. Where are we at? Still don't have the stuff to make that, or this, or that. Ah, but things are going okay. Right, where are we at? Struggling for grain. What I might do at the moment is just your working conditions up just a little bit. Oh, down just a little bit. So they're going to be less happy, but they'll be a little bit faster at this, which means this can generate a backlog, and then we can adjust the working conditions back once we've got a bit of a backlog. So they... Okay, don't talk about your bunions. I don't need to talk about your bunions. Yeah, so is this producing... Every 54 seconds, it's producing one. And then this is using one every 30 seconds. Ah. So this is significantly slower. But we're not going to generate a backlog like this. We need a second grain field. That's annoying. Wish I'd realised that earlier. Okay, let's do a bit of move. I'm going to move this to the other side. I can put another grain field in here. And then I can put its land behind all three. Right, okay. Cover this area like that. My grain field. Can I get all the way across the back there? Yeah. I'll do it again. Not quite. Let's just do what we can. Okay, so there's a lot of grain being produced there now. I wish I hadn't put this land in like this and just had them next to each other with all the stuff behind. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, they can now get into the field.
Hope it's not grown today.
I like how it combines it all together. It doesn't put separate fences between it. So it's all like just one farm, but it's two places. Quite nice. Okay, that's that done. What else are we doing? We need to build the shipyard. Can I build you yet? No, we're still missing upgrade costs. We now have a lack of workers, lack of farmers. We probably need to build more farmers. Let's do this. People.
Spare a thought for us.
West. The brick factory. You want a photo of that? Why? There we go. This is the brick factory.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Don't care. Right, I need more farmer houses in. So let's add some more farmer houses. Farmer houses only use timber, so I can put those in without worrying too much, as we have plenty of timber, I think. Okay, and then let's add in the roads. People can get around on them. Honestly, I should probably pave this road as well, but I'm like, we do not have the bricks coming in for it. We'll pave it out to there, which is where that stops. So, there we go. Okay, so we now have road coming across here, and then it goes out and fades into this street here, just to make it a little easier for things to get around. Right, anything else going on that I need to think about? Should now be a backlog of that. I can probably increase the... You can go back to 0. Okay. There you go. They can be happier. And then let's have a look up here. These just aren't producing that quickly. That takes a minute. That takes a minute. And this takes... 30 seconds. This is why we need 2 to 1. Speed things up, but we don't have to sit around for ages and wait. And how much bricks do we have? 11. Okay, let's set buy, and I'll set the limit. I need what, 25? Let's set it to 25. So now bricks, which means I might get sold bricks, which would be nice, which I did.
You'll soon be making a name for yourself.
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
Okay. Oh, we take another photo. Fine, we can do that. There we go. I don't know why it's got the ghost images in the picture, but whatever. Up to 2. A sign of fire. Wonderful. Okay.
So you build ships like your father. Well, the Queen is in the direst... Supporting her will go some...
Right, okay.
A commission for the royal fleet. The weaponry.
Oh, shut up. Right, we need to make iron. The problem is, I think all the iron is past here.
The iron is beyond our reach.
Yep.
We
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through. Perhaps not refined enough.
Oh. We need this stuff in order to be able to thing.
What? You both father used Mr.
Okay, so she gets upset with us because we're not doing this. So we need to search for the explosion shop. Explosive shop.
After the picket protests, many fine men left Bright Sands to join you. Then Edvard struck back. He imprisoned all who were close to your father, including my beloved Thomas. My husband and the others were deported to Wormway's prison, and I've heard nothing from him ever since. If you do find him unharmed, prithee tell him his wife yearns for his...
I can't think why he'd be worth anything.
Okay.
Samuel Goods, engineer? Aye, that's me. Who's asking?
That's the least I'm due for my suffering.
Shrivel up, and you...
He is ready for transportation. Keep an eye to the horizon for miscreants.
Okay. We should go back to our place. Okay. We need the demolitions expert. There's something weird about the demolitions expert here, because if, like, for some reason we paid his bail, he comes here, he stays in his prison outfit throughout the rest of the thing.
Oh, he's here. Try to make a good first impression, eldest. Any friend of father is a friend of ours.
So, I'm a commodity now, to be bought and sold. I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. Mining for you, mining for Eli. Bright Sands will never be matched, if that's what you're set on.
Okay. Well... look. We paid money to have you freed. That was it. These places have full output storage. All of the these places are full, so this is all backing up. We're not using timber as fast as we could be. I want to build these other places. Let's build the depot, so we've got stuff coming in and out, and the harbour master's office. That all works. Okay. And now we just need the stuff to blow this up, which means I need a path to it. That'll make a bigger path, but honestly, we could just do this. Oh, you gonna build that out? Put that in, and then we can just add a warehouse right by it.
Production has stopped.
There'll be potholes, so watch out.
Yeah. Well, that's struggling for resources, but that's fine. Everywhere else will build stuff. We have another fire. And send out the volunteer fire service as well. It probably would have been fine. It was only a small fire. Cool. This has been done, so we can do this.
I'm still waiting for the boom.
Okay, it's fine. We have to strategically place the dynamite first. Missing goods. What do we need? We need this man and we need wool. Now, the problem is at the moment the wool is all going to sales, but frankly, we can stop the sales because I don't need that many sales, and I have a feeling I have quite a few. Yes, I have 87. Let's build one of these just so that we're using the sales. We have another ship. Where is the Endeavour? That's a good question. Where is my flagship? Can you come here, please? There we go. There's a lot of fog of war.
Raised a settlement.
Where's this? Okay, I have no idea where that is, but that's fine. Just in the fog. This has insufficient workforce. We're running out of workers. So I need to build another row of the upgraded housing, which I can't do. Great, what do I need to upgrade this stuff?
Lovely.
Why can't I upgrade this? Missing resident 1. We need more farmers? We're fine now. Don't know what that was. That was weird. This is missing goods. Not quite at the thing yet. That's fine. This is still going correctly.
It reflects the times.
What's this?
To meet our patron is utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything, it's important.
Sure. We don't need to propagandize that. There was nothing bad there. There's another clay deposit there. Maybe we should grab that.
Done.
Get rid of that. Wait a little bit before blowing the stuff up. Oh, no. Okay. Pick up the timber and then we can build the road to this.
There's a rat in your laundry.
Okay, great. Whatever the crap that means.
We've run out of gabbins.
That's fine. That'll fix itself over time. Let's have a look over here. What are these things? I don't know what those are. That's the Endeavour. This is whatever her ship
You've
is.
got potential, and got to do what we can to get by.
One? Okay, well, do you know what? We can send just a schooner to pick that stuff up. That's fine.
Steersman.
And the Endeavour, the flagship, can pick up this stuff for now. Pick that up as well. Oh.
Couldn't have turned out any better.
Target has no space. Okay. This we can buy and sell. And we can sell down to like 100. Cool.
Workforce shortage.
Aye.
Liberty. Fine. All fine. Okay. Things are going well. Here we are. We have most of the town is ready. This is ready for blowing up.
Who are all these busybodies?
We can watch this blow up. That'll be
Can't
fine.
That complicated.
A shame you can't appreciate the craft this requires. Never mind. The charges have been primed. The perimeter cleared. We are ready to detonate. Boom.
My
Okay.
Special edition for a special.
Cool.
Iron into steel, steel into arms, and we shall have fulfilled our first royal commission.
Yep, I get it. That's fine. We have a
The
boat that's
Emporium
just
Exotique
sailing.
looks forward to your patronage, if you can afford it.
Right, okay.
Nouveaux arrivees like Wise on Wibbly, eh?
Willy Wibblesock's great ability is to break even the most joyful.
Okay. Willy Wibblesock. Okay. Okay. Do we still have a shortage of workers? No, we're fine. This is going to be the problem. If I remember correctly, this is really expensive.
There was a chance while your father still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
I've been on tenterhooks. Hit the nail on the noggin, you have.
Okay, well that's passed off to that. We can then get our ship to come back here.
Coordinates plotted.
You can probably get out the way now. That's fine. Can this be built yet? No, we need the guns for it, which we don't have. The depot just increases this storage, which is fine. The harbour can be upgraded. Let's do that. A little bit of a better...
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
And this boat is now on its way back. We've discovered some other islands out there, which is fun. That's fine. Okay. Iron, yeah, iron is expensive. So let's do... We need to get another warehouse in. That's fine. That can go on the corner. And then we need the actual iron production from that, which means we need a charcoal kiln. If I remember correctly, these are quite pollution-y and noisy. So let's get that like out here somewhere. Well, we can do it in line with the main road. We can get one in, and then we can get another in there. And we'll put a road out to both of them. Oh, I messed that one. Okay. Oh, you can go like that for now. And then I can relocate this. Just one over. I just want to be there, probably. And let's add in that last bit of road. Okay, great. So we now have charcoal happening, this happening, and we now need steel happening. But look how expensive it all is.
Workforce shortage.
The problem is that the actual like steel production, if I'm not correctly, it's like
You are trying at least.
100.
I know Samuel wouldn't have given up.
We'll do that side of the road as well. And then we've got both, and we now have a really big
There's no shame
worker
in
shortage.
producing weapons if it is in
Oh, shut up. Everyone is talking at me. I can't cope with it. We need to get some upgraded housing in, but I can't upgrade housing. This is a problem. Not sure what to do about the fact that I can't upgrade housing at the moment. I can add more farmers' residents, but I think that might cause more problems. Some skins. But yeah, I need to be able to upgrade these, and I can't do it.
Cream of the crop.
Population is stable. What else do they need to get more people? Pollution's
Workforce
a problem.
shortage.
Yeah, I'm aware there's a workforce shortage. And the money is running out because I'm spending so much on this stuff over here. I need to turn these off, basically.
Only a skeletal work gang.
Unfortunately, there is not enough crew for these to run without problems, and I don't have the money coming in to support them. For this, we're just going to have to shut down everything to try to stop bleeding so much money. Okay, we're still bleeding money, but it's not as bad as it was. Okay, this is actually selling stuff now, which is nice. We can probably sell, buy and sell. Let's set you to like 100. So we have some reserves. We'll buy stuff like now, but later on we'll be selling it again. That's fine. This is fine. Fine. I still can't upgrade these, which is annoying. Money's still being hemorrhaged. It's all going to pot. Can't do any of that stuff until I've got this sorted out, but I don't know what to do about this. They're not worried about pollution that much anymore. They don't have enough schnapps. Is that the problem? They don't have enough schnapps. Okay. Well, let's increase schnapps production. That's easy enough to do. I can put another potato field in here and then have schnapps production on this corner as well. That's probably what we're going to need to do in order to have people happy. Do that and that.
Fields might help.
And then we'll add... potato fields back there. And down there. And then up there. And that is it. That is all the potato fields we need. That should then supply that, which means we'll get enough schnapps for everyone to be happy. And there we go. Everyone now has enough alcohol for people to be happy. What matters? Okay. Okay, we're fine. Things are fine. Sales. We can probably sell some sales. Let's put that down to 50. We're not actually making sales at the moment, so that'll just go. This, I want to be able to switch back on, but we don't have the capital at the moment to support that. We need to get this sorted first. I also don't have the workers to support it. Like, these people should be happy now, but I still... People are moving in, which is nice. Work clothes. We've now got a shortage of clothes. It's fine, we're not making sales at the moment, which means we do actually have more sheep farms than we need. Or clothing. Where is clothing being made? That's a sawmill. This is clothing. So if we put clothing the other side as well, that'll solve that problem. And that will hopefully enable us to have more farmers coming in, which means I can upgrade these houses and make more workers. And we're running out of farmers. Great. Well, farmers is easy to solve because we can just build more housing. There we go. We get more people in that way. We can get rid of this. And I can put more housing in. Okay, I can't actually put housing there. Like, Dockland's approach is running out because it's now smashing into the rest of things. But it's fine. We can just stick this here. That round. Will that allow me to now put more housing on this corner? No. The road's not flat enough for it. Okay, there we go. That is now going. We now have enough of everything. Can I now? Yeah. Let's upgrade this entire row. We now have more workers than we need. But this is fine.
Complete stop.
Okay. We're now going to switch all this stuff back on. Which is going to drain our resources a lot. It's about, can we hold out long enough?
I could simply go to press.
On here, bankrupt. Okay, well, let's do some consumerism
Nobody
there.
would dare challenge your authority.
Yeah, we're using some propaganda.
Yes. Then I'll send it out.
Yes, I'm using propaganda. Oh, everything's on fire. Okay. We are...
An influence bonus.
We are going to need to put... Did I pause things? No, it's just a lot slower and my brain's playing tricks on me. God, there's fire everywhere. Okay, this is a problem. I need to put in another... Should we add... If I put roads in along here to enable things to get out from the Dockland easily. That in there, and then we add a fire station. How do you rotate things? I've forgotten how you bloody rotate things. Nope. Okay, pause. Oh, okay. Rotate building is these buttons down here. Okay, great. It doesn't quite fit. That's annoying. What I'll have to do then...
So good to see you, Uncle.
Can I flatten this out with like Dockland or something? I do that. So if we do that and that help? That resolves some issues? No. No, it doesn't. It was a nice thought, but it doesn't work. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the new firehouse over here. Honestly, let's grab it and do a rotate. There we go. Okay, so all the fire out now. Okay, but we do have another firehouse here, which is great. We're probably also going to need a firehouse over this side because these places are rough. This is all insufficient workers. We are down to not that many workers again, but I can upgrade another street. Let's do these middle bits here so that we have that kind of thing.
Workforce shortage.
We now have a shortage on both sides. This is not good. Add more farmer residences. And a block like that. And then we'll leave a gap. We'll do a block like that. And like... Okay, and then I need roads connecting all of this. Okay, there we go. So we now have a whole bunch of new farmer residences. And... oh, God. Okay, they want me to build a police station. Do I have to? I mean, it's going on the main road. Which side is the front? What do we think? Is that the front? Or is that the front? That's definitely the front. Okay. Let's do it that way around. Okay. This has no connection to the harbour.
Look in my eyes. You are feeling...
What do you want me to do?
We are missing a vital good that cannot be produced on our island.
Okay, I know we need beer. Look,
punctual, please. I do have a...
we'll deal with beer later, okay?
On our way.
I gotta deal with everything else first. Okay, we're actually making money, which is nice. One of the things I can do is if I upgrade this road through here, not a wooden road anymore, it'll help a lot with things being close enough to that. Because you can travel further on the stone roads. I can't do anything with the oil yet. Anything else I need to be focused on right now? Money, we're running out of workers again. Can I upgrade things? I can. Let's do that section. And now we're running out of farmers again. Means I need another section of farmers.
I got something perplexing.
What do you need?
You can't make better what's already gold.
We gotta find wild animals wandering the street.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Oh, right. Has our ship arrived yet? Is our ship going? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Let's go back to... yeah. Okay. What now? What do I do now? That's a coal deposit. Be so nice to mine, but I don't have the ability. Need artisans for a coal mine. Okay, we're back in positive for both of these, so I'm not going to build anything more. We can get rid of that to enable us more room. And we probably need a road along this front section here before things go to pot. I'm just going to do it to follow that line. And then have these come out. And then we can actually just add in... oh, no, not that. What is this? That's a church. We don't have a church. Let's put a church on the main street. Oh, I haven't left enough room for the church. Okay, we'll put the church in like that so it can be accessed from the main street, which I'll be extending upwards. And then we'll do that to there. And what I'll do is I'll put a back street on here as well to enable easier access to the church. Bit annoying that I left this corner off. I could move it back one to enable that to be a straight line, but I think it's fine. Leave it as is. But yeah, that just enables them to get to church a little easier, which will increase their happiness because these fuckers are religious. Right. What is the problem now? What are you doing here?
Everything's on hold till you get back.
Ready for
Okay.
assignment?
Yeah, I've sent off the ship. You know, it's... Don't know why he's parked in my dock. Like... Right, okay. We need to make weaponry as well. What have I got over here? This is making steel. We then also need a gun production facility.
I find myself looking up to you as the youngest.
Okay, great. We don't need steel beams. Whoopsie.
If it's a lockout,
This is
we've
just
a right
steel.
to know the dispute.
It's not a lockout. I just don't need you right now. Go work in the thing next door. You'll be fine. Okay. And we're still in the black, which is nice. Things are still going well. So this is all of our stuff. We probably need to extend out that paved road a bit further. Because we now have workers down to like there. And then these cross streets as well. Oh, that's not. Okay, and then this one probably needs to be paved there, and this one needs to be paved to there. Okay. There we go. So workers, and then you can tell when it transitions into farmers because the road is not as nice. That's fine. This is going fine. Nothing is struggling for materials at the moment. It's nice. This is working fine. Money's coming in okay. Honestly, we're doing pretty well. Speed things up. What now? Where are we going? Let's grab this stuff. Right, have you arrived yet? You have. Right, great. Grab this stuff. Oh, wait, do I not have a cargo space for it? Shoot. $19 minutes. Okay, what you're gonna have to come back here. We have to do it in 2 trips, which is foolish, but it's because I forgot to unload the torpedoes before I sent the ship out there. Anyway.
Steersman.
We should now be able to... Oh, we're close to being able to make that. Up guns. Let's do sell only if we go above like 25 of these, because I don't think we need that many. Oh, we might do. Let's go to 50. I don't want to buy them. Yeah, I've put a gun out. They want me to put out a different type of gun. Let's put it right on this corner. And then we'll connect. Connect it out with like a pier like that. And then this can be built once I've got the stuff for it. Oh, I do need steel beams for that. Okay. That's fine. So I can do this and get the mounted gun there. Collect a lot of stuff, and then we'll have one out here, and I'll probably put one on the other side as well, so we're protected from both sides. Okay, where is our bloody... Okay. Right, you dump that in there. Okay. Now, you gotta go back here.
On our way.
And then once it has got it, I can bring it back. That's fine. You don't need to be there. And you can... You just sit in the harbour here. No, let's assign you a patrol route. Go between over here and over here. So now, just let that keep going backwards and forwards forever. Okay. This, we need to make one to give to the guy, and then we need some gunships, which I can't make yet, but we're close.
A check copy?
Okay, you want to... Factory worker shortfall. Great. Give you some consumerism.
A white lie.
Want to go places, do you?
Okay, well, you can shut up. Okay, we're running out of workers again. I can't upgrade any more housing, which is not great. The problem is probably the bear, but I can't colonize another island right now. I don't have the funds. We could shut something down if it's overproducing, but I don't think anything is.
Ship constructed.
Right.
New orders.
This is our... We're giving it to this guy.
I'm starting to wonder if you can't turn things around.
Right. I appreciate it, but I really don't care about your opinion right now. I have a worker problem. Oh, we're fine. We're back in the... Okay, it fixed itself. Fine. Now we're just running out of money. Great. Fine. Did our person pick up the stuff?
Aye.
Come back here. Give it to there. Everything is fine in here.
Would you Adam and Eve it?
Oh, I didn't make it in time. Damn it. Well, whatever. Can come back anyway.
Hold the machines!
Ready for assignment.
Fine. Okay. Well, we'll be better at that next time. What I should have done was slow things down so I could actually think about it rather than everything running at 3 times speed. Running out of farmers again. Let's add some more farming houses. Let's put this out to the coast because we're going to get out there eventually. And there's thunder. Exactly what I wanted. What I can do is it actually extends the quayside that covers this area. What is the bell? Oh, more stuff is on fire. Okay, well that firehouse is... Mobilize you. You. That fire.
Take it before I change me. Scooped us out of the gutter, Uty.
Go over to here because my
New
boat's
orders.
in the harbour.
Don't tell
the
me I've
shit.
missed another.
So we sold that. Is helpful for capital. We are still hemorrhaging money at the moment though, which is worrying. Also want to connect up this corner because it's annoying me that they're like, it's like that. What happens if I put a road along here? No, because the road goes back there. I don't know why this is road. It should be E. Let's do it out like that to make it a little bit more connected. Okay, that's fine. Front of the Auckland. Okay. Honestly, this could probably be done with pushed back a bit. Oh, but that always goes out to there. I've just extended that out with that. That's fine. Anything else that I need to focus on right now? Okay. No, I think we're good. Where's my quest at? Iron's increasing. Let's start the steelworks up again.
Broke closure, did they?
What are you talking about? No one broke closure. It's fine. We are having a problem with workers.
Every rose has its thorns.
Fish. We need more fish. We probably need another fishery, so let's put another fishery going out. Yeah, the fishery don't cost that much. Hopefully. Oh, no warehouse in range. It's because the road doesn't carry on that way.
It's all prepared.
Oh, this is
workforce shortage.
Okay. Notice there, consumerism there, and a distraction there.
That should draw.
Well played indeed.
Okay, you can stop.
Another biscuit.
Consumerism helps because it increases this.
Sharp one.
Okay, it's deteriorated over time.
An influence bonus.
Right. Right, housing is fine, but we have a problem with worker housing. Hoping we have fish now. We're struggling with work clothes again. Oh, it's always something, isn't it? Okay. Let's add a thing down here, and we can add in more farming off of this. And we can connect it to the main road even. Right. Let's get another wool farm on the go.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields.
Yeah. I got it. I got it.
Plant them.
Give me a second. The reason she's not giving me a second is because I didn't let her. Honestly, I should probably put a warehouse
Workforce shortage.
on this side. Yeah, let's put a warehouse just at the end of this street. That's fine. Nope. Facing warehouses. That will make more workers' clothes, which is fine And are we struggling for anything else? Evidence is unstable. Perhaps is okay. The problem is pollution, but there's nothing I can do about the pollution. It's like as far away as possible. I get this is really polluted, but like, I've tried. What we should do? Add like a forest?
This is the way the forest.
There you go. There's a woodland separating the two now. Let's add some shrubbery down this back end.
Workforce shortage.
And down here. And down here. And we can even add some across the front here. Oh,
I've been going over the accounts. There is no denying it. We're close to bankruptcy.
oh I'm
Avert this disaster.
things are going terribly.
Another biscuit.
Stop for a second. Right, do slow-mo. I can figure out what's gone wrong. Do these have an up off? Oh, I didn't think they did. But what's happened is all of this has spent a whole bunch of money. Which will be fine if we can... That's selling. This, honestly, we can sell down to like 50. Steel bars, honestly, again, we can sell down to like 10. And steel, we can sell down to... Let's sell that down to 40. In an effort to bring some capital. And coal, again, we can sell that down to 50 probably. Well, again, we can sell that down to 50.
You've been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah, the game is telling me to take a break. Honestly, not a terrible idea. I'll give it another 10 minutes, so it's actually 2 hours of stream. And then I will take a break. And in the meantime, I've got to figure this stuff out. The problem is, this is expensive. And it's not producing as it should, because we don't have enough workers for it.
You said we could.
Yeah, you're fine. And that way, we're back in the green. Money making wise, it's going down.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
We recovered. Okay, this needs to run for a little while. Hopefully making money and also trading the stuff that we've said we can trade. You know. We do need ships to come in. So if we have a look... Oh, that's the wrong thing. If we have a look at the routes here, you can see this is the stuff in the offers section. That's the stuff that we're selling, basically. We've got an overabundance of those things. And someone has to take us up on the offer in order for us to get the money for it. Like, one of the other places will need that stuff. Now, we can set up our own routes, but for now, I'm just going to let other people do the trading. And that way I don't have to really worry about it.
Raised a settlement.
Like, this place will buy basically everything. Now, if we do diplomacy, We can try and request trade rights, but at the moment we'll get 0 for that. And 0 for that. So they just won't do it. Honestly, we need more capital so I can go settle another island and we can worry about that in a bit. Okay. This is going to generate more capital. That's fine. There is another clay deposit out there, so we could get more brick on the go. We're fine for brick for the moment. Well, let's change the name of the place. Which... There we go. No longer called Ditchwater. Things are going okay, I think. Kind of overall population is fine.
Trade agreement between competitors has ended.
Okay, well they're no longer able to trade with each other. That's probably good for me. What are these? Those are potato fields. This is going okay.
Master?
We're now running out of schnapps, which means we need more potato fields back here. Let's get some more potato field on the go. Put the schnapps place in as well. And then this, we need the potato fields. Let's cover that like that in potato fields. And then cover out like that. And then like that. There we go.
We need something first.
Yeah, and then they'll get goods. That's all fine. This warehouse might be able to be upgraded. Yeah. Let's upgrade this warehouse because I think that's the second one. And that'll be fine. Oh, we're like right on the edge of making or losing money. But that hopefully will bring in more happiness here. Are we selling schnapps? That's the problem. Let's maintain stocks at 100. That way we'll buy a bunch now, which will cause money shortage problem. But hopefully having the schnapps in place means we can get places upgraded. What is this? Oh, that's good. Oh, it does cost money, but you know, kind of fun. Right, let's upgrade this slot. This slot. Is that another fire? Either fire. Where was the fire? I do need to put a fire thing over there, as that's got quite a high likelihood of bursting into flames. There we go. Let's do that. Do that. And turn this back on. Probably going to drop my money quite significantly, quite quickly. And with an ad break starting in 3 minutes, I'm going to take a quick break there, just 5 minutes, so I can stretch my legs. I'm going to leave this running, so hopefully it can generate some money for me in the background. But yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Please take a break to take care of yourself. So go to the loo, go get a drink, stretch your legs if you haven't for a while. And yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
No, stop.
Oh, no. I'm gonna pass out. Oh no. almost passed out in real life.
There's none.
How do you give her a doll?
I just clicked her.
Okay. What?
What happened?
I opened the door and she was stood there. Oh, I don't know if my clip button still works, so I'm gonna try it on that.
Try it.
Hold on.
Oh, she's here. Where you jump to the pit and just them?
You
That's
just
the bit I
jumped
fell
to your
from.
death.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I
Paul.
basically didn't jump, I just let go and went, bye!
I had a good plan, well executed, and someone fucking offed themselves.
I hadn't like planned, so I had to make a statement.
This is ridiculous. What in my bag is so fucking heavy? Okay.
It's like the one thing I always need to get fucking. It sounds really dumb. I always need to get like gaming gloves. To like, but they don't go over my. They're like half gloves, you know.
Are you kidding
The
me right now?
fingerless ones. Fingerless gloves. Look, I had a
Fingerless
stroke. It's
gloves
okay.
for gaming.
I need fingerless gloves for gaming because my fucking knuckles are itchy because they're cold. What? Are you okay? Are you laughing at me?
Damn it. Wait, do they have a Kiriko as well? No. I jumped out of my body. How did I do that? I'm just gonna do that, just so I've got it.
Enemy team has claimed the robot.
Oh, why am I here on my own? Moira.
Under my protection.
Vendetta, 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 vendetta. Nope, 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 nope. It's all bad out there. To summarize,
It's bad in here! It's bad in here! I can't get out the door! Bastion.
Yeah. Well, we're not going over the bastion. Didn't you make a path back?
Not a good one.
Oh no, this is fine. This is fine. Let's just make stairs to this.
But it goes on the... Okay.
I don't mind it going on the bastion as long as we don't have to go through the bastion. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, fuck! In the hole? Oh. This is the,
oh my god.
This is the ledge that I like blew you off of? No, fuck! I'm dead?
How did you just fell? Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, baby!
Are you dead?
I'm lightheaded, I'm gonna pass out.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god. Oh.
My new home.
How dare you? How dare you?
This is what I think of you. Just disapproving.
I'm meditating to forget your bullshit. Okay, everyone can get healing now. We actually have a chance, so everyone can have some heals.
Nice.
Okay, and we're back. So something happened during the break, which is a thing. Over here, all of this burnt down. I didn't see it happen either. I left my desk. I came back about 4 minutes later, and this is all burnt down. So all of my steel production burnt down. Yeah. Great. What it did mean, though, is that I wasn't spending as much on steel production, which meant that the money went up. So, honestly, not a bad thing to have happened, but now I need to spend money in order to rebuild these. So let's rebuild them all. And watch as my money goes back down.
One final look.
What's this? Oh, no. So distraction, some hypnosis, and some consumerism in there.
As your paper says.
Yeah. I know. Get up. Right. Okay. That is running fine. Dockland's working. Fish is working. Things. We do have a bit of a worker shortage, but I can't update any buildings again.
Fresh air living here.
Because we have pollution problems, as we always do. I don't know what to do about the pollution. There's not really much I can do about the pollution. This is quite smoggy. I can't really separate them anymore. Yeah, ew, pollution. But yeah, I'm really sure what to do about that. These are also backing up a fair amount. If you have a look at like our stuff up here, we're full on timber and full on bricks. And they're not selling. So, oh, thanks for the head pat. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that, to be honest. Now I could charter my own ship to do it, which honestly might not be a bad idea. So let's do that. Because I don't think... Oh, no. That's this. Those two. So let's load some wood and bricks. And then unload them at the emporium. I unlock that ship. So now that ship is going to go back and forth between these two places, and it will be picking up timber and bricks and selling them. Yeah. Which, you know, that should help money a fair amount as well. It should also help keep the storerooms a little bit more empty. But I don't know how much I'm going to get for them. So we just kind of have to be offloading them and hoping that it's helpful. But really, the reason that we've got them running still rather than just turning them off is honestly just so that there's employment in the city. So, you know, hopefully they generate enough money for it to be worth it. But we will have to see. This is all running fine. So we're kind of okay out here now. And we can build the gunboat. Can we build two? We can build 2 gunboats, which are needed to sell to Archibald. So it's fine if we run in the red for a little bit for that, because we're going to sell those on to this guy. And now we are struggling for workers and things, because these are needing workers. Oh, someone bought some stuff here. Great. Oh, one thing I do need to do is go into these and set a minimum stock, which will set the minimum stock at 50 for each. What that does...
contract I've executed.
How much I got from it, to be honest, but whatever. The problem is, if I don't set a minimum stock for these, then it might drain all my reserves. There we go. That's buying and selling that, which is quite nice. So that's fine. We have a problem with office workers again. But we can upgrade some more housing. Let's upgrade these for And then we'll add more farmers' residents in over here. Oh. There. And here. I can't bring it over these rocks, so we'll just bring it across here to there. And that'll do.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Great, they're throwing a festival in my honour. Wonderful. To be honest, leadership's not going great at the moment, so, you know, the fun one. We have a problem with housing. I'm going to have to put these in. He doesn't love a festival. I know, right? But, oh, that's the wrong place.
Ship constructed.
Let's add these in.
You can't bring back your father, but his spirit...
Okay, well thanks for that, Chief.
New orders.
It's my gunboat. Yeah, so you're getting sold. Go over there. So I can sell you.
Taking the initiative.
That's one of them sold. This is the Endeavour, which is just patrolling back and forwards. And then if we have a look at this, yeah, this is patrolling and this is doing that trade route, which is generating capital, which is nice. Stuff is still being made. Steel beams are still being made. This has insufficient workforce. And then, yeah, turmoil. We can go sell that as well. This is the last thing I've got to make, but in order to make the frigate, I need artisans in the city. And quite frankly, in order to do that, I need to be able to upgrade this, which requires more residents, which means I need more workers. It's a whole thing.
New orders. I present my humble...
That helps there. Festival's still going on. I can't do anything with the oil. Can't do anything with the coal. I could get a whole nother one of these operations running to sell more steel. Because that's really what I'm doing with steel at the moment, is I'm selling it. So what we're going to do is buy and sell. We're going to maintain the stock at like, let's do 25. Seems reasonable. And we'll do the same here. Let's do that down at 30. There's a little bit of a gap there. That can't be upgraded yet, can it? Nope.
I've something to put before I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
There we go. Photo of the fire station. Now, I probably need to do this. We need to go find an island that has hops fertility and use that. This one has hops fertility, so we could use this one. Honestly, though, it might be a little big. Does this have hops fertility? It does. This might be a better plan for us to settle. But what I'm going to do is grab my thing, and in order to put down... Oh, that's good. That's all good. Right, okay, great. Okay, so stop doing that. What do I need to do in order for you to be able to put down a trading post? Deliver 10 tons of timber and 8 tons of steel. So I actually need you to come here first.
A competitor raised a settlement.
So we can get that. Right. Okay. So what do you need? 10 tons of timber. 50 on there. And then 10 tons or 8 tons of steel. Okay, well. How do I move? Transfer menu. Okay, great. No. That'll do. And let's take this down to like 30. Okay, great. You're going to go now establish on here a trading outpost so that we can farm some hops so that we can get beer for our citizens. That's the plan right now. We're getting them beer. Because who doesn't like beer? I actually don't really like beer. But you know, our citizens want beer. So let's get some beer. Yep. Okay. Honestly. Missing construction materials? What? Did I not bring? Oh, it's still beams it wants, not steel. Back we go. Whoopsie. But yeah, basically we need to be able to farm hops so we can make beer. I've got to decide, do I want to make beer all on that island? Or do I want to and then ship beer back? Or do I want to make just hops on that island and ship hops back? I'm thinking I probably need to get the full beer production over there. That's probably how it needs to be done. Yeah, you can go back in there. And I just want 10 tons of that. That's fine. Great. Now we can go to this island and we can set up on the island. And I think I want to put the entire beer production on this little island. I've chosen a little island for this because it's way easier to run things if you don't have to worry about a huge island, because I think they're more desirable for other people, so it's more likely to be attacked. But this little island hopefully will go unnoticed. Still trading post.
I shall
Great.
await you by cheerily sifting through paper.
Great. Okay, and then on here...
Quite the scale of operation, dear.
Okay, and then let's set some stuff down. And we need to then set some farmers' residences up. But let's set up a few of those. And these might get demolished because people don't want to move here yet, because we don't have like the basic infrastructure set up for them. Of like this. They probably want a pub. We then probably need a fishery so that they can get fish here as well. Yeah, great. We have people, things happening. The fishery can't get to the dockland. Bit annoying. Let's just do that. That's fine. Okay. So we now have fishery that can be doing efficient workforce, but that's fine. We can put a warehouse. Honestly, just there. Right away. And we probably need to get some timber production going. With the, you know, the basic necessities that they need in order to run an island.
You've no face for poker.
Okay, sure.
Competitors are now at war.
Okay, 2 of the competitors have gone to war. That's fine. I do need to have this thing running.
In one of your factories,
Oh, God.
a fire broke out.
Okay, I actually should have a firehouse here. I keep forgetting to build it.
Workforce shortage.
That'll be fine. Okay. I may have to come and rebuild this stuff in a little bit, because to be honest with you, I don't think these will even... oh, they will respond. Okay.
Competitors are now at war.
So we might get the fire brigade mobilized, but honestly... Oh, they are here. They are here. They can possibly...
The fire has been vanquished.
Great, but this completely demolished itself. Great. Right, let's go back to here, because this is what's actually a problem. Add this and put in a path around the back. So that we can put in some more farmers' residence.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Time for a nap in the hay.
Let's put some consumerism there.
After all, people
And some hypnosis over there.
support.
Okay, I've stopped this to try and prevent workers from being needed there.
Gained an influence bonus.
And then hopefully if we get a sawmill set up as well. That can help get the actual sawmill stuff that we need, which will allow us to put in everything else that we need here.
We need something first.
And this should enable us to have timber on the island. And then we need to get the stuff set up to farm. It's all going to be farmers on this island, but we are going to... What are these require? This is still farmers for grain. This is still farmers. And then we need workers for the malt house and the brewery. But honestly, let's just do hops on this island, because then I can just have farmers on the island and I don't need any workers here. Which means I don't have to do worker needs and all that stuff. Let's just have farmers here. We'll farm on this island. It'll be great. It'll be good. Right. Got all this stuff set up and running. And then got a little bit more timber going. This island is actually also doing quite well. What should we call this island? Farmers. There we go. Not a great name, but I suck at naming things anyway. Okay, we can now get hops set up. As I've said, this island will just be for hops.
We're taking every care.
So let's expand your settlement out here. Oops. And we'll just do hops all the way back there.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Oh, apparently that's not quite in range. It would be better if I put a thing down there. Demolish that. Now the warehouse is in range. This can be built, and we can give them their pub. And then we do actually also need some potato production. I'm going to leave room there for more schnapps if I need it. Not schnapps, the other one. And again, I'm just going to put this way behind. I'm just going to have a row of potatoes. And then we can put in a schnapps house, because farmers can make schnapps. That's fine. And we can just put it on the edge here. God, why is my phone going off? Okay. All good. Right, we now have insufficient workforce problems, but that's fine because we're going to have more farmer residences this side of the road. Put some there as well, and have this road continue out. Currently don't have the stuff for that, but they should all be fine.
Farm hands. Could be worse.
Oh, and we need to unpause this.
Thought I was off to the workhouse.
Use that, but hopefully that'll increase these. Once we get 100 farmers. Okay, I get it. There's a workforce shortage. I'm dealing with it. It's fine. As I say, this is just going to be an island of farmers. I will then get a ship
A new milestone.
that will just go between the two islands, putting things in. It's a village now, which means now they want work clothes. But that's fine. Let's do that. And we can put your sheep all the way back down this line. Oh, it's too far away, so can't go down that line. So let's just put it there. I know they're not connected, but whatever. They can deal with that. Okay. Missing fertility. I can't farm potatoes here. Shit. That means I can't make schnapps on this island, which means I'm going to have to bring schnapps in. Okay. Which means I'm going to need to set up that trade route now. Because we need the schnapps so we don't have other problems.
Yourself, Gav.
Grab a gift from you. Great. Which means I need another one of these. You make that. That's fine. Looking for workers again. I've kind of been neglecting the mainland here. Problem is just the pollution. Fish. We need more fish. Okay, let's add another fishery here.
We put our love into this.
So there we go. We now have 3 fisheries, which should provide more fish, which should allow us to upgrade things in a little bit. This boat, I really need it finished.
It's all prepared.
Great. Factory worker short haul. Let's put some consumerism in there. That's that done.
Of course, you know what's best.
So, to recap. Mainland is going great. We have 3 fisheries now. We just got the ship that I need, which has an awful name. But that's fine. We're now going to create... You can charter a route where you just pay to have someone else move your goods. But I have a ship, so I might as well just have the ship do what I need. So we're going to have it go here to here. Let's swap these around. And let's have them load schnapps. Where's the schnapps? Why do I have champagne? Where did that come from? Let's have them load schnapps and then unload schnapps. Also going to have them load... whoops. We're going to have them load hops. And then... unload hops. And that way we get hops back to the mainland. We'll set up beer in a little bit. But that way we have this thing going back and backwards. Let's call it the Queen's Gate. That wasn't a great name. A little too colonial, which given this game is all about colonialism, you know? Whatever. As Matt and Tom once called it, colonial clenching. There's that little bit of colonialism that makes you clench just a little bit. But let's get the clothing set up and running as well. So that way we have clothing, which should help the workforce here. Okay, and then we do actually need a firefighting thing here as well. Let's put it over this side. To be honest, I don't mind that we're eating up a little bit of the land from this. Because that's fine. Don't need that much. But that way we have that going. We do actually have a pub as well. Fishing's going fine. And we just need the work clothes to be back up and running. Which will be fine. We'll have work clothes. Everything could be fine. And it'll be good on the island. And then we probably need more actual hop production over here. Because we're pulling out a lot of hops from this place. Which is the idea. But have we gone far already? Oh no, it's the boat got here. The Endeavour. I don't know where the other boat is. But anyway.
Fields might help.
Yeah, I know fields might help. Shut up. Let's go out to this level. Let's start off by filling that bit in. And then we can grab this. And just go out like that. And then the remaining bit we can just fill in from the back. As like a little extra row like that. There we go. Okay, so we're filling out basically all this land with just as much hops production as we can. The plan is that these places make a lot of hops. Is making clothes. Everyone's happy there. Honestly, this place might just be self-sufficient now. Like, they have timber that's making stuff, but that's kind of full. That'll all back up anyway. We're bringing in schnapps and taking out stuff. They have workers' clothes and fish. Not expecting to get... we're not bringing... I don't want any workers on this island because we don't need it. Like, this is just these. Now, this island may eventually get to the point where we do need to bring something else in. Let's see. Tempted to sell shares from this island. But, you know. Fine, because it is actually making money. So, we're fine there. Over here's... Oh wait, actually that's a good point. Is it actually making money? I need to check. No, we're losing money. So we're losing money here. That might be fine though. If that's just the cost of this, is that? Honestly, it might be fine. Anyway. Okay, what else do we need going on over here? Right, we have stuff coming in to allow us to make booze. We now need to actually make the booze. That's what I've forgotten. Which means we're going to need more of the... So if we have a look at this, we're going to need more of the grain here. Which is fine. So let's add in more grain farming here. Still not quite all the fields that we need. Let's put in another row. Then put it... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then we need a malt house. It's fine. We're going to set that up back here. Oh, that was the church that made that noise. I'm going to need to delete this row here. To make room for things like... Oh, did I put that... I'm putting that right next to the church. That's a malt house. And then we can make... We can have a brewery to make beer. Oh, that's not actually connected, that road, is it? So I'm going to need to bring a road around the other side of the church.
One final look.
To make sure this is connected in. Let's do that, and then let's bring a road around there.
Cotton thread all over her bonnet.
And we can put another warehouse on this bit. Oh, my alarm just went off. Great. Let's publish that. That's fine. Don't need any propaganda for that. Money is low at the moment. But that's fine, because we managed to get quite a way into the black. And this way we have beer going into a warehouse, which is great. We now are providing beer for the populace.
I like being oppressed.
Did he just say that? Okay, great. Well,
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
genuinely, I was amazed that it was said. I've got to make sausages. And soap. Soap might need to be a priority. I'm struggling with this population. Let's put some pigs over here.
We're taking every care.
Yeah. To be fair, it's only I believe it's only the workers that care about soap. The farmers are just like, nah, we don't need soap.
Honey.
Oh, pub. We might need another pub. Apparently the pub supply is not great. Like, yeah, look, over here, because I think the pub is over here somewhere, isn't it? There's the pub. It's there. Over here, pub is great. Over here, pub not so great, just because they can't travel that far. So if we put another pub in on this corner, that'll like make this side happy, and then this bit makes this side happy. All told, if I grab pub, everywhere is pretty happy for pub, which is fine. And then honestly, this road through the middle of the town, I probably just need to do that and make the whole thing. And I think that will actually make it way easier for people to get to the... Yeah, it does actually increase how like easily people can get to the places, because they can just come down onto the main street now. I could upgrade houses, but honestly, I don't have a workers shortage. Not a problem. Is our stuff over there still fine? Yeah. Okay. One thing I do need to actually check is police-wise, are we okay? I see over here is not great for police, so let's add a police in there. And over here is not great either. We have the fire department here, but we probably need police there as well, just in case something happens in one of the factories. Add those in. Should we add a school? Feel like they probably deserve a school. Let's be a filthy capitalist and say that the workers deserve more of the schooling education than the farmers. So we'll put this over on the workers' side.
It's no bright sands, but it really...
You can shut up. Right. We can also... Wait, am I producing weapons over here? Yes, we have a weapon factory. How are the weapons going? A lot. Are we buying and selling this? No, we're just selling when it's above. Let's just set to maintain stock there. Okay, hops is coming in nicely from here. Is this still running in a deficit? It is. Honestly, it might just have to be the cost of this place. It's just that we continue farming for a cost. Because I don't know... Oh, actually, to be honest, these could be stopped. Couldn't they? Does that reduce the deficit some? It does a little bit. Yeah. Let's allow you to buy and sell to keep things at 50 or below for both of these. And then I'll turn these back on. And that might just help with income and stuff. If a ship does... Yeah, they've come and taken it immediately. And that way, this place does generate some money just from the excess it gets from this stuff when it has it. Everything else is fine here. Honestly, I don't think we need that much anything else over here. Like, people are happy, their needs are fulfilled. And I don't need any more people over here because we don't need that much more hops. So we're fine. I think that place is pretty self-sufficient now. As long as the hops keeps flowing in, we're good. That's what we care about. Oh, soap. We were making soap, weren't we? Where's the pigs? Pigs are here. I need to do the rest of the stuff to have soap. Because I need to render the pigs. Which we'll do right next to where the pigs are. Which is horrific. But, you know, what we have to do. And then we can put a place that turns that into soap. And we can put that in here. So it's a little bit of a further distance away, but honestly, doing that right, turning the pigs into soap all right next to where we're keeping the pigs feels a bit horrific. So here we go. So that's pigs done for that. Now, sausages. We also need pigs for, and I probably need more pigs than the pigs we've currently got. Let's put more pigs on the other side. Let's do that, and then we need one extra. Which we can just stick there, that's fine. And then we can turn those into the sausages. Again, right next to where the pigs are. I just need to carry that road up. Really, this place probably...
It's a surprise inspection.
Oh, okay. It won't fit any other way around. That's fine. It's a little bit crammed in there, but, you know, it's fine. It'll make sausages. And that means the population will be happier for it. Honestly, sausages, again, let's set a buy sell at like 50. So we'll buy for a little bit and then we'll be able to... 1800s had inspections. Yeah, you had like the boss would come around and whip the workers occasionally, you know. Sometimes because, you know, they thought it would improve productivity. Sometimes probably just because they felt like whipping someone. You know. The 1800s. It's pretty horrific. Inspections, yeah. Somehow you managed to make that weirder. Like, by putting it in the quotation marks, it made it seem a lot weirder. Okay. Right, that's all of that done. Is anything happening over here? Just continuing to check on it to make sure it is actually self-sufficient. All of the output storage is getting full. We can sell the fish. Let's do that. Let's sell the fish. Again, maintain stock at about 50. That's all fine. We can't farm potatoes here. Naps, again, maintain stock at about 50. Make sure it's there. All the excess stuff can get sold if anyone wants to buy it, but it doesn't matter if they don't. Factories will just back up. That's fine. This place just has to be self-sufficient. Okay, I'm liking this farm. This like farmland area. It's working quite well. And then if we jump over to here, this is going okay. I'm concerned about a few things. How's our firefighting going? Because we've got one there. It's all fine. Up here is going to take them a little longer to get to, but it's just farmers, it's fine. Over here is fine. Yeah. Over here is fine. Shouldn't burst into flames anytime soon. Be fine. Can I build the frigate yet? No. In order to build the frigate, I need artisans, which require me to be able to upgrade these houses, which I can't do. And I don't know why we can't do. Oh, they need more sausage. They need more sausage.
Nice day
Wait,
for it.
these pigs are going into here. Hold on, let's have a look. That's taking a minute to render a pig. This is producing a pig every minute. So those are matched. And what was this? This is, oh, this is taking a pig's worth every 30 seconds. So really we need more pig for this. Can I squeeze a road through there? I can. I'm doing this for a reason, I promise. I was concerned about things having to go all the way round. So I just want it like that so that I can add more pig. Yeah, more pig. Okay, let's get rid of that. So I've got room for pigs. Oh.
Fields might help.
Yeah, I know fields might help. Shut up. Pigs, and then another rendering works there. And then they should carry that down so that it goes... It's going into there. And then this is getting it out of the warehouse. That's fine.
We've run out of gabbins.
But that should enable this to now run a little bit more effectively. Means soap is fine, and then sausages should be fine. Let's check sausages. That's taking a minute per pig. This is producing a pig every minute. They should be running fine. Is it just these are consuming more pig than they should? Okay. But let's make more sausage production, I think is what we're going to have to do. Here's some land for pigging. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. Whoops. This is the pigging land. Didn't mean to put that like that, but do you know what? I don't care. And then we can add a sausagery place in there. Let's make this like this, so we can get stuff back to town a little easier. Doesn't need to be every street, but just having this diagonal one go through. We're making sausages here and we're eating sausages here, and that's going to get annoying. But that should improve sausage availability. Isn't a sentence I thought I'd say today. It also means that we can do the maintain stock, which is fine. Okay, great. Can this be upgraded yet? No, I need artisans for that. Okay. The island's still doing okay. Just double check this place.
I have to trust my instincts when
Okay,
you're
well, shut up. I don't care about you. This does seem to be okay. All the stock is still quite high of everything. That's fine. You know, things can trade if they want. We see what they actually are doing. I think it'll tell us.
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
Okay, they took timber. Okay. Okay, it might be worth making more hops. How am I doing farmers wise? I'm fine, so yeah, we can do more hops. A good idea to get a bigger supply of it, to be honest. Oh.
We're taking every care.
Yeah, it's got to run down here annoyingly, and then it can be back
A
here.
competitor raised a settlement.
Put it in the back there. Like that. That's fine. Give us even more hops. So we now have 3 fully operational hops things, which are producing hops every minute 30. Goes in here, locks this up, and then the ship comes and grabs it. And they're also bringing schnapps over and refilling the schnapps here every single time. We can then sell from here, but that's fine. Oh, our flagship is still over here. Honestly, let's set the flagship up so it's patrolling from here up to here. And that way, if there's a problem, the flagship should eventually arrive at the problem. And just, because it's not a very big distance. Like, you can see the two. Oh, can you? Just about in the same shot. That's one island. This is the other island. It's not that big a distance, but it's just nice to be able to have something patrolling back and forwards. I'm keeping the world quite small at the moment. I'm not exploring down here, and I'm not doing a lot of questing. Oh, we've got a farmer problem.
I got something perplexed. I need out with me lowly troubles.
We find their pigs. Okay, let's go back to regular. Let's find some pig. That's a 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 pig.
I
found all the
wish I
pigs.
could goose for your kindness.
Okay, we're running a little low on farmers. What's this doing? Oh, great. Publish. No need for propaganda when you're doing this well. I know some farmer residents up there.
A land lush
Fine.
and green.
How are they doing pub-wise on here? We've got a pub there. That's fine. Okay. And then how are we doing for availability of things? We're doing great for availability of things. He said it again. Okay, what I'm going to do is upgrade those 4. And these 4. And then we're going to do that. We're going to have the main street. Oh, we're now struggling for workers. Okay, let's grab some.
All I ever desired was a place to live and work.
Okay, we're having some problems with farmer residences now. Let's add a road up this way. And then we can add farmer residences on here. Okay, our basic needs are low, but reduce. So, okay, I get it. You want me to make windows. I get it. We're not making windows at the moment. We need more fish. We'll get more fish. And then we probably need to put in a warehouse here so they can actually get stuff. Oh my god, I get it. You want me to make windows. I'm not making windows at the moment. And then we probably need... We actually probably need to give them another marketplace up here because we're a long way from the other marketplace. And that should help their needs. Fine. Good. Whatever. Oh, and they're a long way from a pub. So let's add another pub in. Up here. They can have another pub up there. Okay, and this is going up. And this is going up. That's all fine. Everyone is fine. We get more farmers off of that. We can add in some more farmer residences. Oh. Oh my god. Stop. There we go. Okay. Everything is now stable. We have artisans. We have things. We have all the stuff. Right. Okay. Now we can deal with windows. We want a sand mine. Honestly, the sand mine is kind of... It's like a lot. Let's put it out on this side. Okay, no warehouse in range. Oh, we're struggling for warehouse.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
So let's grab here and let's just see, can I upgrade all of this? Cobbled roads. Nice. And then we need to add. Where is the warehouse for all of this? Let's just add a warehouse. We need to demolish this road. Unfortunately. Clear out some space for a small warehouse. Putting that on there. Can't quite reach it. Oh no. Why can't it reach it? Looks like it should be able to reach it. Anyway, I do need to do something about the warehouse. I put a warehouse on the dockland? No. Put it there. And then if I connect that road up. There you go. Now it's happy. I think it's happening to take it to this warehouse. Oh no, it's going all the way through to that warehouse. Okay. You know what? That's fine.
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
Okay, look, it's just because you don't have a road. Do that, give you a road, and then you can take it to this warehouse. And then we can get some glass in production. Which I can live there. What does it need? It needs more brick. Well, brick is happening. We just need to wait. Give it some time for brick to happen. Okay. Speed this up a bit. And wait.
Save me from this, even with aid. I fear it shall not be enough.
Where's the jewel? Oh my god. Okay. It's 2 priests.
We have cause for urgent celebration.
Okay.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Yeah. Okay. We had a slight explosion in the iron mine, but it's fine. I rebuilt it.
I had better leave it to set.
We now have glass makers. What we can do is actually add a... Where's it gone? What was it? Trade union. We add a trade union here. And we'll equip this building with our mechanized glass blowers. There we go. I'll make them a bit better. Actually add another trade union over here. And you can have the pig farmer one. That'll help that. What else have we got? Lumberjack huts. Honestly, we're fine for lumberjack huts. And the cloth industry. I think our cloth industry is over here mostly. So should we put in another trade union over here somewhere? Yeah, I'll have to clear out this space here. And then I can put a trade union in. Overlapping radius. Oh, is my first trade union here as well? Trade union. Okay, yeah, we can put in the... Oh, that's the wrong one. Power loom. Holy jewel. Yeah. Brother in Christ, they really like punching each other. Something was ringing there. Other with fires. Too many transporters. Can I upgrade that? There we go. There we go. Much bigger factory there. It's fine. Well, this is going well. So we're now making glass, which means we can make windows, because I think we have an overabundance of wood. So we should now be able to make windows. Nice. Let's put window production. Let's just stick it up there. What do you need to be able to be made? More brick. Okay, that's fine. We can wait for more brick. Oh.
Here's a sort of caper I had when first starting out.
Okay,
See
sure.
what you conjure up.
Let's send our flagship to do this.
I'm only a cog. Grease the wheels, governor.
Okay, I need to get 7 tons of bricks.
Sure.
There go my 7 tons of bricks.
Kept.
Did I put 2 power looms in the same trade union? No. That's a bit annoying. Can you be made yet? Yes, you can. Okay, great. What's going on here? Oh, that was my explosion in my iron mine. Is my frigate on the way to this? Oh, there it is. It arrived.
Come on, what if there's...
Off you go. Okay. Now we're back over here. Should we check on the farm? Hops farm. This place is doing fine. Like, it's still draining. Oh, I really don't want to lose my flagship. is going well. We're making windows. Can I now sell the windows? Where are the windows? There they are. Let's set them to sell. I never want to buy windows, I don't think. But let's set it to like 10. We'll keep 10 just in reserve in case I need them. And everything above that we'll just sell. Because I probably need them for something. Like that. Okay, I think we're pretty much coming to the end as the storm rolls in. So let's cover everything we've got. So this is main town. We've got our artisan buildings on this main street that runs through. And then off the main street, we've got a lot of worker buildings transitioning into farmer buildings over here. Up here, we have glass making and beer production. And we've got loads of farming over here, which is weird because our farmers are over here and our farming is over here. So, you know, it's all over the shop. We're making good money, which is nice, just having it in reserve so that I can be negative for a little bit and not have to worry about it. We've got loads of pigs over here because they're being turned into sausages and being turned into soup.
Our city is noteworthy enough
Okay,
to attract its first visitors.
Calm yourself. Just have a... Will it let me move around? It won't let me move around while the game's paused, but let's slow everything down. Okay, over here we have all of the steel production. So we have 2 charcoal mines and a steel mine, all going into steel beams and guns. After it becomes steel, which is all fine. All seems to be running okay. And all of that's coming back to here, where we have our main harbour, some extra defences, a sand mine, and all of our fishing. And then over on the farmer island, we have basic place. And we have a full warehouse, which probably needs upgrading, to be honest. Oh no, it's a sawmill. That's fine. And we can't upgrade this because we don't have bricks over here. But again, that's fine. What we're doing is we're farming hops on this island. You can see all the hops fields back there. We've got a little bit of sheep just to make clothing for our farmers. And they have a pub and a marketplace just so they have something to do. Honestly, we could put a church over here. Should we do that? Should we give them a church? I think the church, yeah, it doesn't require anything. It's just maintenance. And it might be nice for them if they have a church. Let's give them a church. Put it at the end of this road. Oh, I don't have the stuff for it. I'll bring them some bricks over in the future. So we can build that, and we can also upgrade a few things over here. Make it a little bit nicer for them. But yeah, honestly, this place is running itself pretty nicely, and I'm not worried about it. Because all they do is produce hops, which comes back to the mainland and goes into the beer production up here. So yeah, that's, I think, where we're going to leave things for today. Okay, so next stream that we're doing is going to be on Saturday. In the meantime, there is a YouTube video coming out on Friday, and there'll be a Twitch clip put up tomorrow. So you can find all the links to all of the places here. It didn't post. There we go. So you can find the links to all of the places there. So YouTube and TikTok, you can find through there. As I spoke about before, we're trialing a new kind of thing for the shorts and the TikToks, which is quite nice. And then, yeah, on Friday, we've got the blooper video coming up from the 5 Live series. You can also, in the links, check out the YouTube page and watch the full 5 Live series because it's still a lot of fun. And the bloopers will be out this Friday. And then on Saturday, we are going to be streaming a horror game with a heart rate monitor on. So we've trialed the horror game now and bought it and got it all set up. So we're quite happy with it. And then yeah, we're going to be playing it with heart rate monitors so that you can see how freaked out we are at any given moment. So yeah, yeah, Floral likes horror games. But yeah, thank you for being here. If you've been here, thank you for lurking. If you've been lurking, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.